Hi, and welcome back to What's for Lunch Part 2. Today I'm going to show you another thing that Edie and I make that we have for lunch, and let's get started. It starts with about a cup and 3/4 of water. And then I put in a 1/4 teaspoon of ground oregano, and I try not to spill it on the stove. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. 1/4 teaspoon of ground oregano. Quarter teaspoon of ground thyme. 1 bay leaf. And when I can, I buy organic. 1 bay leaf. And a 1/2 teaspoon, and I usually put a well-rounded 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. Someone made a mess out of my stove. Then I put in a rounded 1/3 cup of brown rice. Turn that on high, and then I let it come to a boil, and I boil it for 50 minutes, 50 minutes, because brown rice does take longer to cook than regular rice, the instant kind of rice. So this takes a little longer, but it gives me time to do the rest of my prep. So I'm going to let this boil, and while it's boiling, I'm going to chop up some carrots and an avocado. And we'll be right back. Okay, I'm back for a few more minutes. I went ahead and chopped up the carrots. You can see, put them threw the water on the floor, and then put them in a pan for them to boil. Oh, okay, so I'm going to put them back here. I'm going to put them on the, turn it on high until it boils, and then I'm going to boil those for about 5 minutes. When that 5 minutes is done, I'm going to add some frozen peas. And then I will cook those about another 3 to 4 minutes. Edie and I like our carrots not quite all the way done, so we'll see. I've been decreasing the length of time that I boil them, so we'll see if this gets it to where we like it. And then I'll be back again. So I cleaned up the oregano that I spilled on the stove, and I wiped up the water that I threw on the floor. So welcome back to What's for Lunch Part 2, or let's see what else Sandy can throw on the floor or the stove or anywhere else that it doesn't belong. Okay, so the rice is now done. And take the lid off carefully. And kids, don't do this at home. I'm going to pull out the bay leaf. You need to pull out the bay leaf, but probably not a good idea to use your fingers. I'm surprised I didn't burn myself because my day has been so awesome. This is, which I prepared earlier, this is it's actually 1 whole serving of ground beef, 1 whole serving of black beans, and 2 servings of olives. That way when I put it in our lunch, Edie and I will both get a full serving. We'll get a 1/2 serving of ground beef and a 1/2 serving of black beans, which would make a whole serving for both of us. So I'm going to add that to the rice. I went ahead and strained, let's see if I can not throw these on the floor, strained the carrots and the peas, and I'm going to add those in there. Stir that up really well. And then I add some salsa. And that's a lot of salsa. Sometimes it just comes out of the jar. Black olive, can't let that go to waste. And we mix it all up. Now that looks yummy to me. And Edie and I really enjoy this lunch. You should give it a go if it looks yummy to you too. All right, I'm going to be gone for just one more time, and then I'll be back and show you the finished plates. Okay, this is the finished product. As you get closer, you can see that I each have a quarter of an avocado. I don't remember if I mentioned or not, but I buy the 2-pound bag of carrots, and I used 1 pound in this. So Edie and I each get a half a pound of carrots and the peas. And this is the finished product. It is so yummy. We can't wait to eat it. So you all have a good day, and comment below. Share your recipes. If you have some healthy recipes that you'd like to share, put them in the comments. Give us a like, subscribe, and thanks for watching our video.